Lazio going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Chance, surely! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Well, that's a clever looking ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Chance for a shot! And he's there to make the block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can clear their lines. And there's the shot! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, they could break here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ozo. Well, that looks a decent ball. And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Can he finish? He's on it, can he get away? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Spread out to the left. He's having a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to play it through. And the shot's on here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he can clear it away. And here's the chance to counter. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He has a look, takes a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Look at the space here. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And claimed it back swiftly.
This is the time you need that pace. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that is one. And the shot! Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time. This is a great chance to take a lead. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's an excellent interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Keeper has taken decisive action. Goes down, but nothing given. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21. Viene sostituito.
Here we go again then.
Numero 6.
So neither side has yet broken through. And the finish! We've got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Lazio penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Pinches it off him. Out to the right. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Cisse. Now then, the ball's come loose. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Shows shapes to shoot! Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a real chance! Oh, it's come loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Searching pass he's played there. Floated through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pass is just off target. And he thumps it clear. Oh, some tackle that. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Great vision. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lazio are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored. Chance! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18, numero 11, numero 35.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's been shifted off it. Who saw this coming? Lazio certainly weren't expecting this. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, shot goal! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Threads one in. Chance to shoot! Yes! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Lazio really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. Lazio must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's that. Lazio pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.